This audio chat is titled Sanity Within Our Crazy World. Welcome, and thank you for joining me. This is Darcy Clarke, the originator of the Living in Alignment model. I'm here today to speak to you about an approach to life I call Living in Alignment. The Living in Alignment body of knowledge has three main objectives. 1, to assist you to access your soul. 2, to assist you to develop a partnership with your soul. And 3, to assist you to have a conscious living experience of this vital relationship in your daily life. Your soul is the unique reflection of source energy that is within everybody. Source energy is a term I use to describe the power that is greater than the resources of our egoic mind or intellect. There is a paradigm shift taking place within our collective consciousness. A sixth sense has evolved within us. More people are now listening to and following the guidance and promptings from their intuition, the voice of our soul. The Living in Alignment process will give your mind the proof it may require to acknowledge that having your soul lead your life is a viable alternative to living your life. It is practical, effective, and trustworthy. Indeed, you will come to know that your soul is more qualified, experienced, and skilled in leading your life than your egoic mind. There is a qualitative difference between being primarily externally resourced versus being internally resourced. You can experience this desirable option to living your life with increasing awareness of how advantageous it is. Being primarily externally resourced is when you're overly identified with your humanity and societal conditioning. When you're being primarily externally resourced, your egoic mind or intellect is your go-to source of power. When you're primarily externally resourced, you don't have access to the bigger picture view of your life or to universal wisdom. And because of this, you will more than likely live in a fear and or shame-based reality. On the other hand, being internally resourced is when you defer to and rely upon the power that is greater than the resources of your mind to guide and direct your life. When you're being internally resourced, you are internally focused. You listen to and follow the guidance and directives from your soul. When you're internally resourced, you know that you're not alone in the universe, that source energy is only a prayer or intention away, that you are deeply loved, and that your life has meaning and purpose. And although you may not have control over the experiences and events that are taking place in your life, when you're internally resourced, you will know with increasing assurance that your soul's abiding presence will see you through any and all hardships, losses, challenges, mental, emotional, and physical conditions, tragedies, and the like, in ways that are self-empowering and transformative. The Living in Alignment body of knowledge offers a language and context to understand that you are a human being and a spiritual being, not one or the other, but both. More and more people are acknowledging the reality of this proposition. Many people are becoming aware that the needs of both their human self and those of their spiritual self must be met in order to lead self-empowered lives and experience sustainable transformation. The Living in Alignment study groups offer a skill base to partner with your soul in ways that facilitate balance and overall well-being while keeping you grounded in both the physical world and in the world of mystery. You have the freedom to choose whether or not you stay primarily externally resourced, that is being overly identified with your humanity and the conditioning of the three-dimensional world, or become internally resourced, that is when you defer to and rely upon your soul to lead your life. Along with providing a theoretical understanding and a practical skill base, the Living in Alignment study groups will facilitate you having direct experiences of the concepts being offered, identified how your conditioning is getting in your way, and assist you to apply the insights, gifts, and lessons of becoming internally resourced. I'm here to assist you as a facilitator, coach, and exemplar of Living in Alignment. Welcome to the adventure of Living in Alignment, wishing you a wonderful journey in consciousness. To learn more about the Living in Alignment model and study groups, please go to my website at www.darcyclarke.us. That is www.darcy.clarke.us. Namaste.